Yo, what up, guys? Nick from Quarantine. So I was thinking you guys might want to get to know our drummer a little bit more, Mike Mayhem.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Mayhem, and I am the drummer for Quarantine.
Like the drum set that you're currently on right now.
It's sexy. It's a DW Collector Series, custom. I got to do whatever I wanted with it. I met with the vice president of DW and sat down in his office, and he's like, "Tell me what you want." 13-inch snare, 6.5 deep, versus the standard 14-inch snare. And I chose kind of the smaller size because you get more of a high-pitched crack sound, and then the depth of the snare makes it more ballsy. 10-inch tom, 12-inch tom, which are two standard. Then I have a 15-inch tom versus, again, the standard 14. And for the 15, I just went with the depth on that one, more balls. 22-inch kick. I like Zildjian cymbals, Evans heads.
What are your pedals like?
Pedals, DW 9000s, doubles. I like these a lot. Some people, the most common DW pedals are 5000s and 9000s. For some reason I like the 9s better. I usually get asked the question, okay, why do you only have like a standard 5-piece kit? And I like the 5-piece. It's my comfort zone. I don't feel like I need more drums.
I understand that you've been playing since you were like 3 or...
Yes. I got my drum set, my very first drum set on August 9th, 1998, which was my 3rd birthday. My dad's a bass player. Surprised he didn't get me a bass, but for some reason he got me this little kind of miniature drum set. They were still real drums, but they weren't as big as these guys because I was 3. And I just started just hitting stuff, and I got actually like into it and started playing the songs. That's pretty much how I developed my playing, is just hearing songs and then trying to do whatever that drummer was doing.
Now, who would you say that your biggest influence on drums is?
There's 2 major ones. First one, not the style that we play, not the Quarantine style. Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He was my biggest influence back before my metal days. For years, he just made me go, holy shit. And then I got to meet him a few times. Yeah, I mean, he's, like we were talking about earlier, his time and his like feel. I mean, he's one of the most solid drummers I could think of. When I heard his drumming, I was like, whoa. And then I started learning he was a huge influence. And then I'd say, no more on the rock and metal side, I'd have to go with the Rev from Avenged Sevenfold. He's the guy that really motivated me to start doing all like the double kick stuff. And that's kind of how I developed my double kick chops. I started at the Avenged Sevenfold and kind of branched out into more metalcore stuff, kind of, or screamo, whatever you want to call it.
Basically, the stereotype for drummers is that, dude, fucking lazy. You got, just bonehead, just machine. Would you put yourself in that stereotypical sense, like, of just being just...
No, not at all. When you're trying to drive the band back there for an hour set or whatever, it's not easy, Plus your adrenaline's up the whole time, so I mean after a show you're friggin' worn out. I mean, no wonder when they're off their drums they're like, okay, I just got done playing, I'm starving, let's go eat.
So being in this Backmask movie, doing a music video, by Marcus Nispel, how was that whole experience for you? Just
amazing. It was a long day, all that headbanging for 6 hours. Like 4.5-minute music video. It took about 6.5 hours. I'm really happy that I can say I did that at any point in my life, because not many people can say that they got to do something like that.
So Mike, what would your overall goal be in this band?
I'm not gonna say I want to be the best, because no matter how good you are or how good you think you are, there's always someone better. So I guess my goal is to just make an impact on people and just get some respect, I guess, and just just impact people. Like, if I'm walking down the street or whatever and I get recognized and someone comes up and asks me for an autograph or whatever, like, it's not the fame aspect that I want. It's just the fact that I can make someone happy with my music or get them through something. Even though I'm a drummer and I'm not really the front man singing or whatever, I'm still a part of what they connect to. So yeah, just make a big connection with people and have someone look up to me, just like I did to my idols.